Nettspend's early life crisis was given by this guy who doesn't know shit about music. My opinion matters way more than him. If I tell you something's good or bad, trust me, that's a more reliable opinion than Anthony Fantano. He has no credibility. And again, with another shit take from a nigga who can't discover minoxidil. Now, I'm not the nigga that my hairline's not the greatest, but come on, Melon. Not good.
It's not just what you do for your heart, it's how you talk to it.
Yes, we got ads, bro.
Yes, honey. You are powerful. Cheerios, made with whole grain oats and a whole lot of heart.
Yeah, this new Nettspend album is not good. If I wanted to be hollered at by maladjusted white boys who speak exclusively in AAVE,
I am a nigga from Houston, Texas that loves this album. Listen, it doesn't matter. Having aura or looking the part doesn't matter because Nettspend just has aura, bro. Nettspend just has aura. I actually didn't pre-watch it. I saw the tweet. I haven't watched it yet. Come on, Mel. This is a bad screenshot, by the way. This is a bad screenshot.
Just read my Instagram DMs. There you go. That's the review. Nettspend, it's not good.
God damn, nigga. That's it? That's it? This is disrespectful. This is disrespectful.
No, I guess I should actually say some other stuff. Look, it's been a few years since Nettspend's last project, his breakout mixtape, Badass Kid. And honestly, little has changed about him or his sound, despite the scene he came up in rapidly evolving every month. Because on this debut official commercial album here, what is Nett really offering other than too many tracks? Because this thing is 50 minutes long and has no right to be. And
But what would be considered a long album? Like, especially for an album where the songs are 21 songs is long, but other albums like Whole Lotta Red and other albums like, I mean, even some of the Ken Carson albums are like 20 songs long, and I think they do a good job. If all the songs are, not one song on this album is longer than 3 minutes. There's not a single song on this album that's longer than 3 minutes, except for the last one, or the last two, and it doesn't feel like you're with the album for that long. Honestly, I left this album wanting more.
This track is pretty much him operating at the same exact level sonically and creatively that he was on Badass, just nothing but sporadic, squeaky flows over some of the most generic rage beats you are going to hear in 2026.
50 minutes, I guess, is a little long.
There's nothing cutting edge about the production, save for maybe a couple of tracks toward the start of the album that sound a little more epic and harmonious than Nett's usual beat choices. Almost as if he's building up this project like it's going to be something that's a little more epic and ambitious, something more grandiose, but the track list here hits the skids almost immediately after the first few songs. An endless gauntlet of annoying attempts at choruses and refrains, cringe bars about how he's trying to crack and shit, beats and song structures.
Crack is one of the best songs on the album!
And so bland and so rudimentary that they all just kind of blend into each other into this endless rage slop soup. I will say I do think Nett and this project feels a bit more authentic in presentation than other recent interlopers such as Ian, who comes across even more like he's awkwardly. An interlope feels a bit more authentic in presentation than other recent interlopers such as Ian.
Don't ever fucking compare Nettspend to Ian. Let's not do that. That's weird. That's disgusting.
Who comes across even more like he's awkwardly fitting into a role he's devised for himself. But genuine or not, it doesn't really change the fact that this record is some of the most mind-numbing drivel I've heard this year. It's so messy and so nonsensical that even NBA YoungBoy, a guy who is famously off the cuff with pretty much everything he does. It sounds like he planned out and practiced his feature for months when he, sits side by side on a track with Nett. And while some may argue that the messiness of...
All right, my attention span's cooked. What rating did he give this out of 10? Did you just give it a not good?
Record, just painfully boring and mediocre. But also you have so many other options out there right now when it comes to listening to albums and artists who pretty much play with the same style. You could listen to any number of Nett's contemporaries or pretty much all of the artists who influenced him to play with this sound in the first place, and you would be having a much better time, I guarantee it. Which is why, yeah, this project is just not good.
I don't know, bro. I really feel like it just depends on how big of a tolerance you have for rage music, because, I mean, songs like Crack Fires, is that not like a nice little snippet? That's a fire song, bro. Anthony Fantano's tripping. I will say that I don't necessarily know if it's better than Rest in Bass, and I definitely don't think it's better than Psychotic. It's definitely not better than Rest in Bass. I really wish I actually was able to listen to this on stream. Unc doing anything but dropping his album. Listen, it's on the way. Hold up, I don't think I ever talked about this on stream because I made it a couple days ago. But hold on, chat. Let me send it. Hold on. It's on the way. Hold on. Chat, it's on the way. Is this not a fire little wallpaper that got cooked up? Is that not a fire little, just like, I might have to switch the album cover to something that looks like this. I might. Like, come on. It's on the way.